The basketball IQ off the chart, his footwork, his hand-eye coordination, his vision, the way he reads a game.
Nikola Jokic!
He's on an MVP level right now.
These Nikola Jokic plays are proof that he's already a legendary basketball player. Let's start this video off with Jokic not feeling the pressure of a low shot clock. With 10 seconds left in the first half and virtually nowhere for the Nuggets to go offensively, Jokic stepped far behind the three-point line and fired away a rainbow shot to beat the buzzer.
13 left in the half, that's a deep one. Oh!
Now look, Jokic has sometimes been thought of as a lazy defender that can't protect the rim that well. However, this clip right here proves he has the capability to, even if it doesn't happen all that consistently. Marvin Bagley really tried to put the moves on him, only to get cut off on the baseline and stuffed at the rim. Just to make this clip 10 times better, Jokic travels the length of the floor and dishes out a no-look bounce pass for 2 easy points. Double teaming Jokic actually puts you at a disadvantage, especially when the game is on the line. Jokic just knows how to beat any defense imaginable, and his vision is something we've never seen out of a center before. Here, the Clippers attempt to force him into a turnover during a tie game with a few seconds left in overtime. It really looks like Los Angeles completely had him locked up, but it was shocking to see Jokic deliver a lob pass across the court and into the corner where an open Aaron Gordon won the game. If you thought that one was crazy, just wait until you see what Jokic was able to do to Dwight Howard. I mean, my goodness, the footwork and patience that Nikola displays here is just insane.
Now Jokic trying to get the third foul on Howard. He's got him. Popping.
He practically had Howard jumping for joy. This is just yet another instance where double teaming the Joker ends up working against you. The Memphis Grizzlies threw 2 guys at him when he drove to the rim, but he slipped it right past their heads and behind them to Aaron Gordon. Gordon was already boxing out his defender at the rim, so it wound up being 2 quick points for the Nuggets. Plus, that pump fake at the beginning was just an added bonus. Remember that iconic play from LeBron James where he just flips a no-look pass with one hand? Well, this is pretty similar to that one, even if it didn't end up being quite as iconic. Jokic is so dangerous off the screen that the second he touched the ball here, Giannis Antetokounmpo came flying up to defend him, trying not to give him any space to work with. At first it looked like he succeeded, but Jokic quickly fired a one-handed dime all the way to the rim for 2 easy points. You seriously cannot take a second off on defense when playing against this guy. Honestly, sometimes I forget that this man is 7 feet tall. The way Jokic can move around with the basketball just shocks me. Just take a look at how he maneuvers through tons of traffic during this drive to the rim. Mind you, the Nuggets were down by 1 point with just 30 seconds left in overtime too, so the game was on the line here. A quick request, before we move on to this next clip, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. It really does help our channel out a lot. Now, let's get right back into the action. Not every basketball player has the clutch gene, even though most of them want it. I can say with absolute certainty that Jokic has it. Most star players always want to take the last shot when, in reality, being clutch is all about making the winning play. Jokic and the Nuggets were down by 2 points, with this being the final seconds of regulation. He wanted to take a turnaround shot but was met with a second defender to cut him off. So instead of chucking up a contested 2-pointer to tie it, he caught an open teammate behind the 3-point line who wound up dropping it in and winning the game outright. And hey, why not stick with this trend of clutchness from Jokic? The Nuggets were down by 2 points against the Dallas Mavericks with very little time to do anything on the last possession. Jokic caught the inbounds pass and took one minor step back before drilling the deep mid-range to send the game into overtime. You knew it was one of those legendary player type of moments because he didn't even celebrate, just walked to the sideline knowing they had more work left to do. Seems like some people are blessed with eyes in the back of their head. Jokic is one of those guys. Take a look at how he's able to find an open teammate behind him while 2 Houston Rockets defenders tried to hold him away from the rim with a double team.
Jokic, they double behind the back. Oh, there it was.
It's just insane how fast he knew he had someone open. Whenever a team starts to get complacent against Jokic, he's going to take advantage of it. Most players don't expect him to be aggressive and attack the rim straight off the pass, but if he catches you sleeping, he's not going to hesitate. Watch how he just drives right through the rookie James Wiseman here with a spin before throwing down a rare Jokic dunk.
Stayed down. Jokic with the shot clock at 8. Got him. Look at that. Look at that by Jokic.
We got a quarterback alert on this next one. Nikola could always try and get himself a career at the NFL if he ever decides the NBA just isn't for him anymore. The Nuggets were able to pick up a steal on the Charlotte Hornets while they were transitioning down the court, and as luck would have it, the ball went right to Jokic. Without waiting, he looked down the court and saw a teammate wide open down there. He launched a beautiful pass across the entire court, literally right into the hands of his teammates, who just went up and got the easiest 2 points you'll ever see. The Detroit Pistons actually did quite a good job here at defending the cutter when Jokic was holding onto the ball. They knew he wanted to fire a pass down low and tried to stop it, but it still was no use. Jokic found a way to bounce the ball to where only Michael Porter Jr. could get it. Porter being able to finish the layup despite heavy coverage was just a bonus part of this highlight. Foul baiting isn't really what fans want to see. It's pretty boring, but there are instances when a foul bait turns into a circus shot that happens to go in. And that's what we're about to see here with Jokic and the Toronto Raptors. Nikola attempted to stop in his tracks to have the defender run into him. When he felt a little bit of contact, he lunged forward awkwardly and chucked up a three-pointer. Miraculously, though, the shot went in.
Trying to jump into Rivers, who didn't even move.
He sure did. Now Jokic is hit from behind and he knocks it in.
Once again here, the NFL is calling Jokic's name. The second he's able to come down with a rebound, he starts to stare ahead at the court in front of him. He one-hands a pass all the way down right into the hands of his teammate in stride for 2 points. This guy really makes passing the basketball look easy. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are, Jokic just finds a way to get the ball right where it needs to be. When he picks it up at the start of this play, he sees multiple teammates down court who are ahead of their defender. The only problem is that the defenders are right behind him. But that didn't stop Jokic from lofting it up and over them and directly into the hands of the teammate he wanted it to go to. For a lot of guys, that ball was going to find the other team without a doubt. Guys, as rare as it might be, we found another dunking clip from Jokic, though this is more of a tribute play to his intelligence rather than his athletic ability. He realizes that Duncan Robinson is trying to defend on the perimeter, so he attacks the basket and gets inside positioning with ease. From there, he just finishes the job.
Gordon into Jokic, who's away.
That's
and a foul.
Sometimes you gotta make the best out of bad situations, and Jokic knows that well. Even when your initial plan doesn't work, you gotta keep at it. Here we see Jokic running the pick and roll with his teammate before trying a layup at the rim. He gets thrown off his game and loses control of the ball going up, but instead of panicking and coming back down with it, he just rises up and taps it towards the rim.
Monte Morris got the start. Pass back to Jokic, tips it in.
The last clip we've got for you includes a thunderous dunk. Jokic starts this play by allowing his team to set up offensively while drawing his own defender closer to him. That's when he sees an opening pop up and flicks one down to Gordon, who completely posterizes his defender. Alright, that's it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content just like it. Also, be sure to leave a comment letting us know what your top 5 plays from this video were, and we're going to pin to the top the comment that gets the most likes. If you're looking for more content from us, click here to head over to another one of our videos.